street, or the stress.
Yo, Ivy, you missed out. What was it? Last week? Earlier this week? What was earlier this week? We was playing. What is it? Streets of Rage 4. You muted, Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out, yo. You missed out.
But our line is over 2 players anyway. But dog, we ran through that motherfucker.
It was a good old time. Like we legit. Well, we was like at like level 4 or 5. We started at like level 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I think we did level 3.
So we went from level 3 all the way to level 12 on that jump and beat the rest of the game. Yes. Yeah, in a smooth, like, what'd you say, like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours?
Maybe.
Like
almost 3.
Solid game.
That's some good game in there, boy.
Some solid game.
That's some good game in there. Some good game in there, boy. I tell you, boy.
Yeah, I figured that'll be a good place to start. And speaking of games, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Silent Heroes Anime and Gaming Podcast, episode 34. You know what I mean? Like I said, like we were saying, we actually played some games this week. We played a bunch of games, starting with Streets of Rage, just to kind of get that one out the way. I also played, before we even go to what we played, let me slow down.
Slow down.
We got a pack show. Before we jump into the show, what we all here for, just a quick roundup, you know what I'm saying? The purpose of the SHAG podcast is to have fun discussing our lifelong passion for anime and video games. And the mission is to highlight anime and video games as positive hobbies that provide opportunities for folks like us to explore fantasy worlds, build relationships, find new career paths, and take a break from all the crazy insanity going on outside of this wall right here. So with that being said, it's your boy Scrappy BHC. I'm joined by my amazing co-hosts,
Ivy.
You know what I'm saying, man? Dante, man. We back. Silent Heroes, anime and gaming. You already know what's going on. We back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get it. We got some anime and some games to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So just real quick, we're gonna talk about some PlayStation news, a little bit of PlayStation rumors are kind of sprinkling around out there. We got some
already 5 minutes in.
You already sipping out the Sony cup. That's cool. We're gonna get that. We got some anime updates, and then we're gonna finish it out. Just a really quick recap of the Nintendo Direct that was on June 18th. So just to kind of put a button or a pin on Summer of Games kind of season, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct. So before we jump into that amazing show, what has everybody been watching and playing, I guess, aside from Streets of Rage, which we beat?
I'll go first.
Yeah, go for it.
See first? Let's go.
Come on.
Talk to me.
I ain't been doing that.
Yo. I got excited. Like I was
in the episode, dog.
Like what? God. What are we doing? You ain't been watching or playing nothing?
I haven't been doing nothing.
Life's been life, and I hear you.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel that. So is it more of a for like you taking a break type of thing, or is it just like time just didn't?
Well, just I got a lot of planning. I was doing a lot of planning for my baby birthday, so I haven't been doing nothing.
Being a mom, yo, come on, bro. Being a mom, yo.
I feel it. And not even no anime in the background while you doing all that, man. Like what?
Nothing, dog. I mean, I've been reading.
What you been reading?
About it.
Come on.
Oh, okay. All right, let me pull them up real quick because I've been reading a couple of news. Okay, so I've been reading. What's this called? Okay. The Dragon and the Prince. There's no superpowers.
Okay.
No superpowers. Okay. So apparently this dude is working for the queen, the empress, and he's supposed to be finding a dragon scale. So he found the scale, but he ended up showing up. His deadline was past due, and the empress got his wife killed. And then the dragon scale turned into a baby. She turned into a baby, and he was raising her up. And like there's a little powers because her emotions is tied to the weather. So if she's happy, there'll be a rainbow in the sky. If
sounds like powers
sad,
to me.
It start raining.
Man, what?
Yeah. So then, like this, one of the princes almost dies. Her father saves it. Well, she saves his life, even though she accidentally shot him with an arrow. So, so then he ends up like, okay, well, you my trophy, so you finna come with me. And then come to find out, the empress that got her father's wife killed is his stepmother.
Yo, this sounds like a Game of Thrones.
This sounds like Game of Thrones. I was just about to say that.
Yep.
I was just about to say that.
It sounds just like Game of Thrones in like manga form or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what's up. You been reading anything else?
Let's see. There's one that's called The Fairy Legacy. I've been reading. That one has powers. It's like elements and it's kind of like a slow burn. It's not really like a slow romance type of thing because this girl's a maid to a princess, and then she ends up becoming engaged to a prince, but they don't like each other. So the princess and the prince don't like each other. So instead, they send their servants in place of themselves.
And they fall in love. The servants fall in love, don't it?
Yeah, but come to find out, both of them kind of got powers in a way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. So it's kind of rom-com. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Like, that sounds interesting. Like it sound like it got a nice little twist to it, but I just guessed the twist out of nowhere. Yeah. Is it all? That's all you've been reading?
That's it.
Man, I've been reading a lot. Y'all really want to? Y'all sure?
I mean, if you got a couple more,
that's what
you've been. Yeah.
Okay, so that was on one, and then the other ones I'm reading is I'm still reading Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm still reading that. Now they about to get into a war. They're about to get into the war with the Earth and Fire Nation.
Oh.
So they trying to work that out.
And you've watched Avatar though, and you've watched the anime. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I watched Korra too. I watched all of it.
Korra's pretty good.
Yeah.
It got a bad rap, but it's good. It's good.
I mean, they following up a classic. Like, it's hard to follow up a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then the Lone Necromancer, that's getting good. They just finished with a big old battle. So like it's getting real. They established their own camp now because it's 3 camps. I'm at the part where there's 3 camps. So there's the angel camp, the demon camp, and the 3rd camp. But now they are established, so they're called the World Tree Camp. So they got a big old huge tree in a little establishment in their little town that like give them buffs and attributes and stuff like that when they complete quests, or like when it grows they get different attributes.
That's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Isekai vibes almost.
Yeah. Y'all should read it, man.
What is it called?
The Lone Necromancer.
The Lone Necromancer.
Did the guy come from a different world? The necromancer dude?
No, the world itself has turned into a video game.
Yep. This sounds interesting.
This sounds like
it's really good.
It sounds like a solo leveling clone.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like.
It's
or
really
even
good.
Overlord, because in Overlord it's supposed to start like it's the story starts at the end of a MMO.
Yeah.
And so instead of, because this dude was still logged into the MMO, instead of like the NPCs like powering down and everybody like leaving the world, the NPCs start behaving like humans, like regular people. Like they start acting real mad different. And he's like, the whole anime is about him trying to find other like real human players. So this kind of gives me like a reverse vibe. Like instead of the NPCs turning crazy, it sounds like people are turning in, like everything's turning into a video game. That almost sounds like a good candidate for a anime though. Like that, like I would probably to watch that.
I would love to watch that one,
bro. I really hope they turn it into. Man, I swear, I hope they turn it into one.
They for the past couple years, they've been getting some of those manhwas, some of those like pulling from webtoons and making them into series. So
that should be one though, for sure.
I like that story setup though, for real.
It really should.
What about you, Dante? What you what you watching and playing, bro? What you been playing?
Man, listen, man. Hey, man, say, man. All right, so one, I've been watching Kaiju number 8. It's getting up there, bro. It's getting up there.
What episode are you on?
The fights. Oh, I'm caught up. I'm caught up with the anime and the manga.
Yo.
Oh, snap. Bro, imagine me in bed reading, and I'm like, okay, I got. That was on like chapter 100 something, so I'm like, oh, I got plenty to go. I'm just reading.
Nah, that just go by quick.
And all of a sudden, bro, they like, hey, I get to the end of the page. They say go to the previous chapter. I'm caught up.
Yo.
Okay, so, but Kaiju number 8 is amazing. It's probably one of the best. It's one of the best this season. It's one of the best this season.
Anime of the year.
Wow. I got some thoughts on it too, though, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna wait till. Yeah, I got some thoughts, but continue.
Yeah. But I've been watching that. I've been watching Windbreaker too. Windbreaker is, hey, it is. Of course, there's no powers.
Second
best. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, like Windbreaker is amazing too. I caught up on Windbreaker. Another one that just left me on a big cliffhanger. So I'm like, I gotta wait till next week. Cool, no worries. But those are the only two that I've been watching. When I've been playing Streets of Rage, of course. Been murking folks on Call of Duty, but I picked up Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh, that's a gem,
bro. I'm not even that far into the game. Like I just played through the prologue. Like I'm a little bit beyond the prologue. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get on the horse and you just riding through the fields and the wind is guiding you.
Yes, bro.
And they're giving like the title credits and stuff right there on the other side of the screen. I'm like, am I crying?
Yes, bro.
Am I crying? But dog, this game is beautiful. I'm playing. I downloaded the PS5 version. It originally came out for the PS4. In typical Sony fashion, they always save like the big ones for like the end of the of the console run. So you know what I'm saying? PS3 was Last of Us. This one was Ghost of Tsushima. So I wonder what we're gonna get for the PS5. But dog, this one is really good. It's really good. I'm having a blast with it. Yeah, I'm having a blast with it.
That's an amazing game. That's one of them joints that I definitely have to circle back to. Like it's high on my list. When I do plug my PlayStation up, that's gonna be high on my list.
Bro, that's some good gaming and an excellent story so far. Like having to like ditch everything that you've learned, like about honor, having a code, like all that, having to just drop all of that because the Mongols are the exact opposite. They don't care about none of that.
They don't care about none of that.
Like literally like the first 2 minutes of the game. The first 2 minutes, his uncle went down there to confront the guy. He's like, I am this guy of this family. That might spit on him with some liquor and set the man on fire. Like, bro, I ain't trying to hear all that. Give me this. Cut his head off.
Yes, bro.
I'm not trying to hear all that honor, all that move. Are you gonna surrender? No, get out of here.
Yep.
and to be in Jin's shoes where everything that he's been taught, he has to get rid of it because he like the island is about to be taken over.
It's about to be over with, yeah.
It's about to be over with. And like he's telling his companion, he's like, yo, I can't do this. Like attacking from the shadows, that's a coward. That's a coward. We don't attack from the shadows. We attack. We
face to face. I gotta look him right in the eye.
I gotta look him right in the eye and give him that respect. And that I had to give him that respect. But she like, yo,
you see where they got us?
yeah. That's her whole argument, and it's just, oh man, the story's amazing.
It's good. It really is good. I'm probably maybe 40-50% done with it, and I kind of set that John down because I have a bad habit of when something is too good, it's like, you know what, I gotta savor this. Like I just can't beat it. Was that the last John on your list though? Because I got another one.
Final Fantasy.
Okay, Final Fantasy. Which one? 7 or
Rebirth?
Rebirth. Okay.
No, Rebirth.
Okay.
Rebirth.
Still hacking away, huh?
Still hacking away. I'm regretting trying to like do all the side missions and all that. I'm regretting it. Because hey man, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I recently looked at the size of the game and it's like almost 150 gigs.
Yeah, like, they not playing with that one.
They not playing.
Yeah, they won't. I think they definitely made that one for the long haul, for people to be like come back to and like play for like a long time. Yeah. So like that's why I picked up Ghost of Tsushima, because I was like, bro. And then I was getting frustrated because I'm trying to find like a certain item, but I'm trying, but I don't want to move forward in the story without it. So like I'm traversing stuff, I'm backpedaling, bro, and I'm like, I can't. Hey, bro, let me sit you down. Let me sit you up here. Let me start up Ghost of Tsushima, because if y'all don't know, it is free for the month, or it's about to be over. But by the time y'all hear this, it should still be up. Okay. Well, as far as me, speaking of games that are too good, I actually picked up Red Dead Redemption 2 again. That's one of them games that I got all the way to like 75%. And then when I saw where the story was heading and that they was about to start killing off certain people, I was like, bruh. I like one thing that makes that game very amazing, Red Dead Redemption 2, is the way that they make you actually care and feel about the MP, like the story characters, like the main character and all the people in this camp. You real deal feel like these are my homies in this game, and I really don't want nothing to happen to these folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when folks start getting picked off, like it's really like you really feel it, bro, because it's like we was just riding with this man. Like we just did all these other missions. We done went on this long journey and did all this stuff together, and now my boy dead like that. Like it's, but so I'm biting the bullet. I'm going back doing that.
Go ahead and finish it. I
got to, bro. I got to.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Right. So I'm doing that, and then speaking of another game that was really good that I sat down towards the end, Cyberpunk 2077. So I went back, retraced my steps, started a new save or whatever, a new game, beat that bad boy from beginning to end. And now that I've beaten it, I am kind of disappointed. Because the story mode is way too short. The story in the game is amazing. Like, I'll say if you want to feel for the story in Cyberpunk, it's a completely different story, but check out Edge Runners, because
please check out Edge Runners.
A couple of things that Edge Runners did really well was it highlighted Night City, which is one of the probably the biggest motivation to playing Cyberpunk 2077, because the city, the aesthetic, I can't think of another game that really goes all out on that Cyberpunk aesthetic, and you really feel like a super like you in the future, like a realistic RoboCop. Like I'm getting futuristic RoboCop vibes, and like everything's feels lived in. The NPCs are dope. The lighting is amazing. Like everything about the setting in that game and the anime is top notch.
Top notch, bro.
And then like the backdrop is that basically everybody is servants to corporations. So it goes heavy into like the you know, the anti-capitalistic kind of themes. Yeah, like basically humans at this point are just like they're just
like cattle.
They're even worse than cattle, bro. Like legit, when people die, bro, like they really don't care about people dying. Like we'll come and pick them up maybe by the end of the week or something. Like we might come and grab them.
That was a big point in Edge Runners. That was a big point in Edge Runners.
Yes, like the human life is not valued in the setting. You know what I'm saying? And you really get that vibe in Cyberpunk 2077, because a lot of the main people die. Like a lot of the folks that you get attached to end up dying off, bro. Like most of the people that you started the game with do not make it to the end.
Stressful.
You know what I'm saying? My only gripe with it though, after the launch, because if you know about Cyberpunk 2077, it didn't launch in the best state. No. But my biggest gripe with it is that they didn't put enough time into the story should have been longer. Like I feel like the ramp up, the beginning is amazing, and then I feel like the middle part should have been longer, because then it just hits the end and it's like, wait, are you serious? That's the end of the story? Like what?
Yeah.
Like, and that kind of hurt my feelings.
Question. Did you play? Well, are you planning on playing any of the DLCs that come out? That's coming out.
So they only got one, and after beating the main story, I don't know if I really want to do it. Like I really don't know.
Okay.
Because if the main story was that short, then I'm sure the DLC can't be that
much longer. Yeah.
Right. Like and they've already they've ruined my trust a little bit with them. So I think I've given them all the money, all the time and attention that I'm probably gonna give them. But yeah, that's what I've been watching, playing. We took a little extra time to do that because we've been playing. I know I've been playing a lot of stuff. I've been watching a lot of stuff.
I've been playing
so yeah, we wanted to give a space for that. Before we jump into the first topic though, back to Kaiju number 8. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not hitting on all that to me, but that's just me though. I'm in episode 8 and I'm like, okay, I gotta see this through. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, get through this. But I feel like I'm forcing myself to get through it.
Gotcha.
Instead of truly enjoying the anime. But I think, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but it's like, it just ain't it for me.
Is it not enough action? Like, is it because there's not enough action? Like
the action, the first couple of episodes, I will admit, it does drag a little bit because you can tell that they're really planning for this to be around for a minute because of the amount of world building that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And how you're getting to know the other characters and stuff like that. Because like in reading the manga, a lot of that stuff becomes important. You know what I'm saying? Like in the later episodes and stuff like that. So like it does drag a little bit, but because there's really not I wouldn't even say enough. There's not really, it don't really ramp up until like episode 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I completely understand it.
I'm getting a more quirky Attack on Titan vibe. Yeah. I'm getting a more quirky, more lighthearted Attack on Titan, and it's like,
Shout out to Gun. He started Attack on Titan. I asked him why, but you know what I'm saying. But he has the privilege of like not watching it as it's coming out, so he can just breeze right on through it.
That's true.
Us, we like, yo, just end
it. They need to end this, bro. It's been like 10 years, fam.
God, end it. Like I was telling him, bro, Attack on Titan came out on Netflix when Netflix had no anime. It was the first. But you know, I want to go too long on that. But yeah, so yeah.
That's I mean, I think I'm like I said, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna see it through. I don't know if it's the quirkiness, because yes, I don't know. But we'll revisit. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole show to go into. You know what I'm saying, Brother Dante? You know what I'm saying? You gonna take us on the first one?
Of course. What's up, y'all? My name is Dante. I am a proud silent hero, and this is the SHAG Podcast. And that's Ivy sipping from her PlayStation cup because I have a PlayStation topic today.
Man,
I have a PlayStation topic today, and we're going through a rumor mill today. Like we're going to, because
that's all they got is rumors. Because they ain't got no games. But continue. I'm gonna let you cook. My bad. I'm gonna turn my mic off and let you cook. They ain't got no games, but go for it, brother.
You want to take another sip? Like,
yeah. Where the sipping at? What happened?
I ain't gonna sip on that.
All right. Hey. Cool. So, hey, like I said, we're in a rumor mill today, and coming from Game Rant, reported by Ed's Gunner. That's such a cool name, but Sony may be working on native PS3 backwards compatibility. And hey, now let me preface this. Now, they already have the greatest hits collection when you pay for the like the premium tier on PlayStation Plus.
Yes, sir.
Like they already have that. They already have like a couple of those games there, and those are like emulations, right? Or like no. Like those are the games.
Okay.
But it's nothing third party. It's just First party is just Sony's catalog. Their greatest hits. You know, their red tag that they like to put on the game boxes and stuff. So it's just those. But with the way that this is going, because it's hinted at by a credible insider. So we don't know who this person is, but they're credible, and they like everything that they've been putting out. All the headlines that they've been putting out, they've been coming true. So that's where this is coming from. So Sony is rumored to be working on making some PS3 games natively playable on PS5, addressing a major criticism in the console's compatibility. So that's been a major thing with Sony fans of like, bro, Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah,
they have
everything.
They have everything. Most, I would say, out of everything, they have like 90%
of the first party. Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? And
Now sit back. I want to hear the sip. That's what I want.
No, but yeah. So that's been a major, like that's been Sony's Achilles heel for a very long time. That like, hey, we want to go back and play those games. And like, yeah, sure, you're giving us your greatest hits, but it's some of those. It's some real gems in that.
Yeah.
There's some real gems in those, and so again, some of the PS3 games currently, some PS3 games currently require a persistent internet connection to be played. So that's probably one of the downsides of why we haven't got it, because it may not run properly. So I'll throw Sony a bone, that's the only bone I would throw on. But.
I mean, but how many games could there be out of in PlayStation 3 times? Not saying that there were games with online version. I mean, like modes and stuff. Not saying that, but like I don't know. That wasn't the age of like where everything was live
really
service. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that was the time where there were a lot of their tough stuff. A lot of their stuff was single player. Like one person games, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Yeah. So with that being said, well, to piggyback off what you were saying, those games weren't really that graphically heavy then.
True.
So
especially compared to today.
Well, like I said, Final Fantasy was a 100 and almost 150 gig game.
Yeah.
like come on. So but yeah, that's the only bone that I'm really willing to throw them, because I don't know the inner workings of all that. But it's just it is dope to, if the rumor is true, it's dope to hear that this may happen. Like I'm not mad at it.
Now she want to sip out of a cup. That's cool.
And this and a lot of the coverage that I've been seeing on this rumor is really that this may be a really big deal for Sony. So this could turn the tide on, like, hey, where are the games? This could turn the tide on it, and one thing that I would love, and I'm gonna take it. Ivy, are you okay?
She dying over there.
She dying over there, bro.
Bro, y'all faces, bro. I'm sorry.
You good.
It was like genuine disgust when you did that. I looked to the side like,
what? But one thing that I want to bring to y'all is the PlayStation 3 era was a really good era. Honestly, I would throw 360 in there too. That was a damn good era.
Some people consider the 360 the best Xbox console. Some people consider it that, and it's arguably. I mean,
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
The light of the ring of death.
Yes, even with that, despite the because we talking about Halo 3.
Halo 3 just off
the wham. Like that joint lasted a long time. Like Halo 3 today still looks better than, like, if you load up Halo 3, you like, golly, this looked like this back then. Yes.
Big Bungie
was in the building. They was in their bag, bro.
Yes, sir.
But no, there's some hits for the PlayStation 2 at that time too, though. Gears, yes.
That was the birth of Gears.
Yes. Yeah, that's where they got their start. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I want to bring it to the table. What games would y'all like to see? I'm sorry. I got a text. I got distracted. So, what games would y'all love to see from the PS3 era to come back and be playable for the PS5?
I pulled up a list over here because I was drawing blanks.
Well, I got two.
What's up?
Yeah, go for it.
Sly Cooper, the collection.
That was one of mine. Yep.
And then
okay, hold on, Ivy. Let me stop you there. It is available now. It is available on the if you pay for the PlayStation Plus account, you can download the Sly Cooper collection.
Oh, I'm getting that tonight.
You can download
tonight.
Oh snap!
So yeah, you can get that one.
Okay, well, cool. Well, cool then. The other one is the Spyro game with the where there's a female protagonist in there with them, and it might have been 2-player too.
I'll be right back, y'all. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So, and that was only for PlayStation 3, and they only had like a limited, I think, edition of the disc. Like it's really hard to get now.
For real? So I bet them just expensive too. Probably trying to buy them online. Yeah. Matter of fact, I remember. I think you either mentioned it or I saw a video of it recently.
Yeah, I mentioned it before.
And it almost is one of them Johnson. I'm like, that really existed. Then I saw the commercial and I was like, oh snap! I do remember that.
Yeah, it was there and then it was gone. Did
you play it in the old days? Did you get a chance to play it? Okay.
Nope. I want that game so bad.
No, I feel that I didn't get to get a PlayStation 3, so a lot of these joints I didn't get to play. That's why I'm probably it's tough for me to kind of choose one. But I think number one, Sly Cooper, just because I feel like that's a cool franchise that it's kind of been missing. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even finish it. Like they kind of left you on a cliffhanger on the last one.
See, I feel like that's an IP that's unique. Like not only is it just a platformer, but it's like like he's like a thief, and like you got to sneak up on folks and like
you got to
pick and choose. Like I thought that was a dope, you know what I'm saying, little unique thing. And then I guess another one, just to kind of throw another one out there, it would be dope if they brought the original Infamous.
Ooh.
Yeah, now that would be dope. That would be real dope. Did you get it? I remember Infamous coming out and that being like very, I won't say violent, but just like very action oriented. It was almost like the Spider-Man game that it filled in a superhero kind of vibe for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he had like electrical powers, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure.
That's the dude that could like absorb. He could absorb like electricity from like cars and like reuse that junk. And by the end of the game, dude was just like insane with his powers, bro. Like it was crazy the stuff dude was doing. He was like sliding on electrical wires and.
Oh like, yeah, he sure was.
Dude was.
I think a little bit of gameplay for that.
Yo, and this was like way back then too. Like the way that they were doing a lot of that action back then was just it was futuristic for that time. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that I would have like. It puts me in the mindset of the modern Spider-Man games. Honestly, like
they kind of
they tit for tat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those would probably be my two. Another one, just to maybe just throw something else out there, I would say Killzone 3, which I didn't get a chance to play that joint. But I remember that being the one that the graphics were dope, and it was something about the armor style of like the people, like I can't remember like what exactly they call the armor, but the way that the armor style, it kind of makes me think of Fallout, like the Fallout armor that they put on. That's kind of what Killzone reminded me of, or made me think of, but before I knew about Fallout, if that makes sense. So I would love to play that joint.
Killzone.
For real? Did you play any of them?
Yeah. Mm-mm. I don't even remember how they like. What's the style of play? Like I don't remember none of that.
Yeah, it's like a first person shooter joint. We was talking about Killzone 3 being one of mine. And that was one of
mine. Yeah,
unique,
one of mine.
Yeah, it's like it was a unique first person shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then another one of mine was what was it? What did I say? Infamous.
Yes, I would love for the we need a Infamous collection. Yes, that was gonna be my two. Like we need an Infamous collection because those were good games, bro. Made by the same people who did Ghost of Tsushima Sucker Punch.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check. You
finna do so while he do his Googles, I'm gonna look up and see if there's any others that kind of stick out on this list though, because
I'm doing it too.
I don't think you can go wrong with giving us a Ratchet and Clank collection. Like I don't see how you can go wrong with that.
Yep, Sucker Punch. What's Sucker Punch?
Really?
Sucker Punch. Yes, they did the Infamous games, so we need because
is San Andreas on the collection?
I mean, but they've already brought back San Andreas.
Yeah, they already remastered. It wasn't the best. They didn't do a great job.
It was the definitive edition.
Yeah,
they had like 3.
Well, if they smoothed it out.
Yeah,
they fumbled
that.
Yeah, they fumbled that. They fumbled that bad.
And this is Rockstar we talking about. That kind of hurt. But I thought that a lot of the bugs they made sense because back then GTA games were like the joke of the gaming industry.
Yes.
Today GTA is like a high standard of what that style of gaming is and can be. It's literally at the top. But back then, GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, they were revolutionary in their own right, but like the graphics, everybody laughed and joked at the graphics, everybody laughed and joked at some of the mechanics. It was a joke. But as Rockstar continue to make those games, the stories kept getting better. Like I feel like GTA 4 was amazing.
GTA 4 and up, that was when Rockstar really got in their mature storytelling bag where like, because GTA San Andreas and GTA 3
and Vice City,
Vice City, those were kind of, it still had like its gimmicks. It still had its like gimmicks, but the storytelling was still mature, but it was still kind of gimmicky. But then once GTA 4 hit, and I was like, wait, what a minute.
Yeah, that dude Nico Bellic, I still remember the main character's name. Like he was a legit serious dude, bro. Like he was not playing. He wasn't a joke.
Bro was fresh to the city and was like, dog, I'm just looking for some work. I'm trying to get it out here. That's what that was. But other than those two, I gotta say, and I know this is third party, so I'm not really caring. Oh wait, hold on. I got two more. Then we can go. Resistance. I need a Resistance. I need a Resistance collection. Come on, give me that. I need that. Give me Resistance, but like I said, I know this is third party. I know it's EA. Please give me Army of 2.
Ooh.
Please give me Army of 2.
It's on Xbox. That's what I think. Yeah. Go and sit. Brother, sit
Huh? See, you want me to sip on the wrong stuff. Nah.
What system did the last SOCOM come on? Was that 3 or 2?
I think 3. And SOCOM, bro, the competitive space for SOCOM, hey, I had no idea. Yeah. I was unfamiliar with y'all game, bro. I'm sorry. Man, them boys take that so serious.
Serious.
Like,
That was like the serious army game
so,
before Siege, before Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, and then Sony was looking for their Call of Duty or their Halo when they had it the whole time, bro.
Come on, man.
And that competitive scene, when I say that
they had that and Killzone,
still going on.
They had that and Killzone, fool. Like, what are we doing?
And then, like, and that's what I was going to mention earlier. Killzone was supposedly their Halo killer.
All right.
Like, everybody was trying to make their Halo killer at the time.
Yeah, now Halo is just kind of...
Ain't no dethrone Master Chief, dog.
It's a sad state.
But you still can't dethrone Master Chief, though, bro.
Yeah, nah. Especially when you got stands like me that's going to play it to the paint.
That's going to ride to the real
talk. Real talk, bro. Real talk. That's my biggest gripe about the Xbox joint. And we can move on, but my biggest gripe about the Xbox presentation is that there was nothing Halo in that joint. And all they had to do was just show like a image of Master Chief and just continue going, fool. Like that's my only gripe about that joint. But okay.
I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Last one. PlayStation All-Stars. PlayStation All-Stars. We need it. We've been clamoring for that game for the past 20 years.
That's a good one.
Just do it. Just do it.
Please,
the time is right for it.
Thank you.
The time is right.
That's a good one.
So Sister Ivy, you want to take us on our next journey?
3. It was
got a couple of anime updates for us.
Yes, I do. So, the first update is Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc is coming out in dub this Sunday. Word.
This Sunday,
mother.
This
Sunday.
If I'm being honest, I only watched the first 2 episodes, maybe 3, and I was like, bro, I gotta wait for the dub. Like, I gotta wait for the dub because I've been watching everything dub.
Ooh,
I've been watching everything dub.
You got used to their voices,
and dubs have changed since the 90s. Like, the early anime, bro. Where there was no Crunchyroll, there was none of that, and you just got what you got. Dubs were terrible. The only dubs that was good, the only good dubs was Full Metal, Inuyasha, DBZ, Bebop,
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like the main Funimation line. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like it had because they cared at the time, but now like it's good dubs everywhere. It's awesome voice actors everywhere that's doing amazing jobs with these dubs. So that right there is some genuine good news. Like I'm hyped for that.
Me too. And it airs every weekly at 1:30 p.m.
I'm there.
What day? So every Sunday?
Sunday. It starts Sunday.
Oh wow.
I'm there.
Yeah.
How far are they in the season? I need to look that up because I'm still catching up on the season before that. So I'm a little behind. I'm in the joint where they're in the sword blacksmithing city.
Yeah. That's good art. That's good art. It's some good fights in that one. It's some good fights in that one.
Yeah, stuff went crazy. Like I wasn't expecting it to go there. Yeah.
Real folks like, oh, we found y'all hideout.
Yeah.
It's on and popping.
What? So I'm finna kill him.
Folks,
it was a massacre. It was a massacre. Like folks was dying.
It was bad
in that season, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited. There's more Demon Slayer to watch. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
More anime. Boy, come on, now. Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm there for that.
Yeah.
And then they got to read for it too. That's even better.
They got to read?
I said we don't have to read for it because it's I'm there.
Them subs is you be missing stuff having to read.
Okay, no. Like it takes a well-trained mind. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you better than everybody is what I'm hearing.
I mean, you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
I said, okay.
Why you tell him that? Why you tell him that? You never did that.
I didn't say it. He did, you know.
But that's, I mean, y'all sub elitists. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bougie anime watcher. I would proudly stand on this hill.
Yeah, I can't say nothing because I genuinely think I'm better than everybody else because I play on PC. I do think I'm better than folks. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna run away from it. For real, son. All these frames I got, you crazy. But I got frames coming out of everywhere, fool. Out my ears, G. What are we talking about, fool?
Stop playing.
I can get up to over 120 frames, G. Like, what are you? We not the same, bro. They not like us, fool. Y'all not like me, fool. I'm telling you. Especially if you playing on the Nintendo Switch, bro.
Boy, get out of here, boy.
You need to,
We got better online capabilities and all that, boy.
Man, I'll be better playing on a browser than the Nintendo Switch, my dude. Yes.
Internet Explorer browser, by the way.
Yes.
It doesn't exist no more.
Exactly. But that's me being an elitist. Sorry.
You good. Anything else, Ivy?
Yeah. Windbreaker already confirmed and announced that they having the season 2 already.
Okay.
Already
season 2.
So that means that it's doing really well then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's number 2. I'm telling you, it's gonna be on the anime of the year list. I'm telling you, it's gonna be on.
I'm not mad at that take, Ivy. I'm not mad at that take.
It's gonna be on.
I'm not mad at it. And plus, Scrap, if you were to watch it, it has no power, so it's just hand-to-hand fighting. Like, you may think that this one is better than Kaiju number 8.
Okay, I can see that.
Because they really tit for tat. They really are.
At least it's action oriented, even though there's no powers. Because I could watch Baki. Yeah. Like, I love Baki. You know what I'm saying?
But Baki is so over the top that it's like...
It is. It is. When I saw my boy with his finger, like, pull a dude's nerve ending out, I was like, yo.
He was blind in one eye.
Bro. Okay, but nah, I'm going to check that joint out, though.
Yeah.
So they not doing over the top stuff like that. Like it ain't.
No.
Okay.
Elbows, knuckles, and
it's
feet
just
and legs.
Bare knuckle brawling, bro. And
Is it kind of like strongest kid in high school? What is it? No. The strongest kid, not strongest. No.
I
know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The joint with Jin in it. It'll come back to me.
But go ahead. But okay, so let me say this.
Yeah.
This one is really similar. Similar to Tokyo Revengers.
Really?
Yeah.
Where it's just about high school gangs, like different high school gangs and stuff like that. But Tokyo Revengers has a backstory for this. Its entire plot. Its entire plot is somebody like went back in time to save somebody else from being killed. But it was like, it takes a super left turn with the whole rival high school gangs and stuff like that. So it's kind of like
I couldn't get into it though.
Yeah, because me neither. Because it was like, wait, you going back? You're going back in time. You're going back and forth in time, actually. So it's not just one time. Like you're going back and forth in time, and it's like you're trying to save somebody from dying, but we get a shonen out of it. Like it's kind of weird. It's really a gang, like gang shonen. It's kind of, and plus people have been really unhappy with it. As of recently, like it hasn't been getting the best rep. So I think with Windbreaker coming in and it being just more lighthearted and just really focused on the battles and like the relationships between the characters and stuff like that, I feel like that's where they are winning it. You know what I'm saying? Because like the season not even finished airing, and they already
greenlit the second season.
That's
great. So they announced it on the with the 13th episode.
The God of High
announced it
School. The God of High School is the joint I was thinking about.
Yeah, God of High School. Yes.
I'm glad to see that it's doing good though. Especially like I said, episode 13. That's amazing. Season ain't even done. So that means they hitting all their targets. And probably blowing past them joints.
Yep. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a movie. If we get a movie with Windbreakers, nice. Like I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Another entry point. I wouldn't be
mad neither.
Another entry point for somebody like myself. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's on my list for sure of anime to get to. I don't know why, but I don't know. Watching anime has been kind of tough lately. I don't know why though. I think because like, every time I start watching something, I'm like, man, I'd rather watch Sailor Moon right now. Like, legit.
And I'm not mad at you.
Legit.
I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at you, dog.
I'm not lying, though. I'm not lying.
Honestly, that was going to be a question that I was going to ask y'all. Was like, I've been seeing the meme, like, it's like a SpongeBob meme of him holding out a case and it says, "Oh, reliable." And they open it up. And like it's another picture of whatever that is, and I was like, "What's y'all old reliable anime?" Mine's other than One Piece,
Yu
Hakusho. Yu Hakusho,
yeah,
Yu Hakusho. Like it's really one of those, bro.
It is.
It's really one of those. So yours is Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it probably is. Well, it's between Sailor Moon and Inuyasha. Cause I could throw Inuyasha. Them is the junks I could throw on like late night and just feel good, bro. Yeah.
Anytime, boy.
Yeah, buddy. Well, of course, Dragon Ball Z. Like I could go on for days, but those are the top two. I should say.
Mine is Inuyasha and Blood Plus.
Blood Plus.
Yes, I've watched that 3 times and was never disappointed at all. I'll go back and watch that one right now.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw another one there. Since I'll get y'all a second one, I'm gonna say Black Lagoon.
Ooh,
I probably watch Black
Lagoon. That.
Black Lagoon is one of my bro.
The first episode is just like it just goes.
It just goes,
it
bro.
Just
like,
goes, bro.
And then
that's almost every episode though.
Exactly.
Like, bro just accepted it. He just accepted like, bro, this is my life now, dog. It's like
he really did.
This is my life now, dog. And like to have that, man, and bro, to me, and I related to it on a deeper level because I didn't have a job at the time because like the place I was at had went bankrupt. So the way that they treated us is how that company treated him.
Oh
like,
wow!
They sent him over there for negotiations, and when stuff hit the fan, they was like, "Y'all know, dude, because we don't."
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. So when he finally handled everything, which was like almost 3 episodes in at the time, it was like, bro. Also, y'all want me to come back to work? Nah, bro. These my guys now, bro. Like that's just what it is.
I mean, too deep. That's crazy. I gotta go back and rewatch that joint.
Black Lagoon is one of my ones, bro. It really is.
That's crazy. No, I'm gonna go back and rewatch that one.
See, when you watch it with adult eyes, you like, I'm feeling this. I know what they're talking about.
Yes.
So, yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. Was that the last of the anime news? We got some more.
Well, it's coming out in 2025, so we'll have it in next year.
Okay.
Cool. Season 2.
Cool.
But that's it.
All right.
I hope they don't overwork them. My God, please don't.
Yeah, I mean, let's not ruin it because then you get lower quality stuff, man. Like,
yeah, I still don't like One Punch Man season 2 to this day. I hate it.
Really?
Oh my God, I hate it.
I have not watched it
because of the like. Do you know how the fights that we got in season 1 just non-existent in season 2, bro? Again, bougie anime watcher here. Bougie. It's a different anime house. That's like it's a different animation house from season 1.
Mappa that did the first one.
Yes.
Yeah. That's legendary though, bro.
There you go. Okay. Scrap.
Yeah. All right.
Moving on.
Moving along. Yeah. Moving right along. We're gonna round it out with just a little bit more game news. So the last episode before this one, we talked about Summer of Games Fest 2024.
Microsoft clean sweep.
And at that time,
That's true.
we did not hear about a Nintendo show or anything like that. So I kind of gave them by default the worst score, which is like a 0 because they didn't show up. And I can't remember what I gave. I think I gave PlayStation a 6, and I think somebody gave it a 5 and somebody gave it a 4 or something like that.
I gave it a 4 probably.
Yeah, so the scores for Sony were not good. We gave Xbox a 10. Yeah, where the sips? It got quiet.
I'm not taking a sip
out of nowhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So Nintendo finally decides to show, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Just from what I saw, I am pretty excited. Which I normally am not excited about Nintendo Directs. Normally, Nintendo Directs, I like yawn and go to sleep. So for me to watch this and get a solid, for me to watch that joint, it was a good 35-40 minutes, and there were a solid 8 games that I came out of it and was like, I'm gonna check this out. Now we gonna save the best 2 for last. Yeah, let me cook it. So Nintendo, they showed up on the 18th. Yeah, and they showed some stuff that just kind of blew my socks off. So let me get the easy ones out the way, right? They kicked the show off with a new Mario and Luigi game, which the animation and the style of it, I really like it. Like it. I'm still like, I'm shocked that they're able to push so much out of that Switch. Speaking of Switch, they told us they told us coming before this show, they said that they were not going to announce the Switch 2 at the show. So I'm not going to judge them so harshly because they didn't say anything about the Switch. But I'm just shocked that Mario and Luigi game looks really good. Like, it
looks really good.
How are they doing that with the Switch? Like, y'all are doing voodoo or something.
They pushing it to like they like, this is the line, and they like right here.
Yes,
they like right here, dog.
I don't know how they're doing that. I really don't. Like, and I looked at it again to get ready for this for the pod today. I was watching it earlier, and I was like, this looks really shiny, really polished. So again, Mario and Luigi, tried and true. And then they kind of gave it a slightly different like playing format. So keep the franchise fresh, but something the same but different. I'm with it. Speaking of same but different, they also showed Donkey Kong Country, which I'm a huge I'm a Donkey Kong fan, dude. Like, I could legit just listen to Donkey Kong soundtracks and lo-fi playlists and be happy, like, with life. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I love Donkey Kong.
I like it.
One of the most like underrated video game soundtracks, in my opinion.
Yes.
It don't get talked about enough. It does not get talked about enough. But continue.
Yeah, that junk looked dope. Talking about pushing it to the limit. This is a Wii game that they did a HD remaster for. So more Donkey Kong, the better. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned.
That's cool.
Speaking of remakes and remasters, we got a Dragon Age 1 through 3 HD remake coming. And this Dragon Quest, my bad. I said Dragon Age. Dragon Quest. All these dragons in these games. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, Dragon Quest 1 through 3. So it's a turn-based RPG game, and that's just right up my alley. So I've been on this kick of I've wanted to retrace the steps of some of those classic 2D vibes. Ever since I played Sea of Stars, I'm like, I need more of this. Like, I need more
like this.
Yes, bro. I need more 2D magic. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to play the original Dragon Quest games 1 through 3, that was a big moment for me. That was huge to me. And they looked amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. I can do that. Another one that kind of threw me by surprise. This was a kind of a left field one. When they did Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, that was good.
That threw me. That one threw me because I'm not a big Legend of Zelda fan, but at the same time, I respect the franchise and I know that people love it and it's a tried and true franchise. But the fact that now we're actually getting to play as Zelda herself in this one,
yes,
is like,
y'all just they just took that and just flipped it upside down, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the gameplay style is different. Like she's a full on mage, and so it's like it's completely different. And I'm like, for people like me, again, I don't play a lot of Legend of Zelda, so this is gonna like draw me in because it's like the different play style, but still it's tied to something that's tried and true. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give it some care and tender love, but it's different, but it's the same. So that really, I would have never guessed in a million years that they would have done something like that. Like the Super Mario joint, cool. Donkey Kong, cool. Like that makes sense. Even the Dragon Quest joint, like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But when they did the Legend of Zelda, I was like, yo. Matter of fact, Ivy, you like Legend of Zelda, don't it? You what did you think? Did you get a chance to see it?
Yeah, I like the concept of she can make echoes of different stuff, and it goes
so
from
hard.
like objects to she can do monsters and creatures and stuff where she can make copies of those and she can use them to her advantage too on her journey. So I liked that a lot. That was pretty dope.
Question.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that this is kind of like a, well, of course it's different, but do y'all think that this has anything to do with the upcoming Zelda movie that's on the horizon?
I don't know.
I don't see why not.
Okay, I just wanted to pose the question because because Zelda, Legend of Zelda is still a very popular IP. So
yeah, it is for sure.
I think this is more of a asset flip thing. I think this is more of a This is more of a they've already, because that animation style, they did that for another Legend of Zelda, like that same game style or the animation. They did the exact thing for
that was Wind Waker, right?
Well, no, they just did like the original joint. They did a remake of it. They did a remake of the original joint, but in that animation style.
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing of like we've already built out the engine to do this. We already got the assets. Let's just be creative with the sandbox that we already created, and again make something out of with a smaller budget. I wish we could see the budget on it, because I'm sure, like I said, they probably had all them assets. They had the engine built. They had the character models and all that stuff built. They was just like, well, let's just
swap out the characters.
Let's swap out the character. Like, and I wish I could find the remake joint that this is made on, because I actually bought that joint. I bought it and I played it, and I'm like, it was a nice entry point for somebody who wanted to play the originals but not be stuck in 2D.
In 2D, yeah.
So
it's still in that same 2D-esque realm, but just more cutesy, like Chiba-like characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, and it was Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening. So check out the video for that, and then go back and look at the trailer for this Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and you will see that the art style is very similar. It's basically the same game. But that was another left field joint. I got a couple more. Another one that was a shocker, Mio, which was it's a cool looking platformer game. What did you think about it, Ivy?
It reminds me of little white goat. You played him. What's his name? What's his name? Ori.
Yep.
Ori. It plays
dog.
pretty much the same, kind of like Ori. Yeah. And I'm down.
When I saw that, I was like, this character model is really interesting. The way that he moved and traversed through the level, it was almost like he had tentacles or hairs or something crawling for him. I'm like, this is creative, yo. This is pretty creative.
It's weird.
Super weird.
Definitely with it.
I'm hoping they just come to Game Pass so I can play it on an actual real system. Another joint that I threw that shade. We're gonna keep going though. It's just two more. It's two more. I mean, I'll toss it. You know what I'm saying? Dante, if you wanna, I know. Yeah, bro.
All right, yo. Listen. Well, before I get there, I do want to mention Metroid Prime.
Yep, that was one of them. Yep.
Metroid Prime 4.
They closed the show with that one. That was huge.
They need to come out with a collection of those games, please. Please and thank you. I would love to play all of those. I've never played them before, so I would love to play all those. But
you didn't play Metroid Primes? Bro, I could have sworn you had the Prime. That was on GameCube, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on GameCube, and I never had a GameCube. I was well into PS2 and Xbox around that time, my boy.
That's crazy.
We both was, actually. We both was.
I'm trying to see who had that joint there. I guess. Wow. For some reason, I got memories of seeing that game being played, but I don't know who was playing it.
Was it what's up?
Yeah.
But Metroid Prime 4, I would love a collection of those, please and thank you. But let's really
before though, that joint looked good. The Metroid Prime, the gameplay that they showed looked amazing.
Yes.
And this
and
was
again, how are they doing this on the Switch? How are they doing
it is insane, yo. I don't even get that. And then this is the one that I like the fact that they closed the show on it, because this is the game that they announced like 5 years ago.
Yes.
So for us to finally, like they announced this one a long time ago. So for us to finally see some actual gameplay of it, to see that it's still a thing, it's still ongoing, it looks really promising. That was a good note to end the show on. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure to get that out, because it looked really good.
It looked really good. It did. And it's just dope to see Samus back. So yes. Talking about some strong female protagonists. Like, come on, man. One of the first.
That's a female?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I never played none of them, so I'm just
okay.
But I mean, that's also that's something that they revealed like later. Like folks that had been playing it for a long time, and then I think the later games finally she took her helmet off.
No.
Oh, that was one of the first ones.
Yeah, it was one of the first Metroid games.
Really?
Like because it was a huge controversy at the time, because like she was, right? We are talking about pixelated Samus takes it off, and it's just a longer ponytail. It's a girl. It's like good.
Yeah, you're right. In the 86 Metroid game. That's when.
Yes.
Wow. Yes. But it wasn't until like I've been playing Super Smash Bros. And all that stuff, long, and it was like it just seems like this is a dude. Until you like wait.
Samus.
Wow.
It's a girl.
So
it's a girl.
I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it coming back. Brother Dante.
Hear ye. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We made it. And you know, I'm not even gonna say we, like y'all did it. Shout out to my man Mainframe.
Yep.
Like he was one of the guys that was really pushing the line for this fighting game collection. So let me take y'all back a little bit.
Take them on the journey.
About, I say 2013, 2014, during the PS3 and Xbox 360 era, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Live Arcade. The hate.
That's because she wasn't good at it. That's why it was. She was getting slapped on that joint.
The hate. No. She probably got her own personal.
Yeah, she got some. Somebody traumatized her with that joint.
She got her own personal.
Your big sibling, your older sibling, probably just didn't let you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, she got her own personal reasons why. We're not gonna talk about it here, but yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I understand why. But around that time, Capcom released Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS3 and the Xbox Live Arcade. So we had those games. And when I say that's probably the sole reason why most people still have their PS3 is because they still have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 downloaded on their on their systems. Like, because it's not available anymore on the PlayStation Store. It's nowhere right now.
Yep, you cannot play that bad boy unless you got the physical.
Unless you got the physical, or unless you already have it downloaded on your system. Cool. Which brings us to today. For the last couple of years, everybody has been, the fighting game community has been eating. Yes. But one thing that was missing from that meal was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It got to the point where for about 3 to 4 years, people were tweeting free Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It was a hashtag. If you go on Twitter right now and just type in that hashtag, it goes back. It goes back far. So, to get this reveal at the Nintendo Direct of all places. At the Nintendo Direct of all places. I'm not mad at how we got it. I'm just glad that we got it.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. You can't be picky.
You can't be picky, yo. Because we already spoiled.
Yes.
We already spoiled. So Nintendo Direct, at the Nintendo Direct, we got the reveal. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is coming. And it's a collection of games.
A collection, not just that. Like, I would have been just happy with just Marvel vs. Capcom 2, son. Like, yo,
I'm cool.
The fact that they put like 4 or 5 other games with that giant, like, blew my mind. G.
Some of these games, bro. Are not even like X-Men, Children of the Atom.
Yeah,
that was a strictly arcade game.
Yes,
you can't play that nowhere. Like it's people with that arcade game in their houses that paid cool bucks for that.
Yep,
they paid a lot of money for that.
Oh,
even with Marvel superheroes.
Yep,
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yes,
Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Yep.
Marvel vs. Capcom 1. And then Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And they threw the side-scroller Punisher game in there.
Like, bruh, I don't even care how much they're going to charge for this.
I don't care.
I really don't care. I need it.
And also, this is not going to be available for, well, it says that it's only going to be available for Switch and
PlayStation.
And PlayStation. PlayStation 4.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But you know why, though, right? You do know why.
I don't. Please educate me.
So Mississippi pants, Mississippi cup over there. The reason why that it's not available on Xbox is because of the developers, basically, or the way that they are emulating it is not compatible with the Xbox infrastructure. And it's not like it's a planned exclusive or anything like that. It's that the way that they did these, it doesn't line up with Xbox's software, so to speak. And that's not the specifics. We can look online and all that stuff. But basically that's a direction where y'all can go and do your Googles. You know what I'm saying? Which sucks. I think and normally what's going to happen is it's going to eventually come to Xbox. It just won't be there day one. So it is what it is. Because
imagine if we saw this at the Xbox showcase, that would have
we didn't need it. Nah, bro, we didn't need it. It was a 10 without it. It
was. It really was.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on now. Let's not. Nah. Them dudes did what they were supposed to do at their showcase, and all of it was coming to Game Pass.
They won.
So
they won.
Like,
I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at, like I said, I'm not mad at how we got it. I'm just glad that we got it.
Yeah,
I'm just glad that we got it. But yeah, this has been a very long time in the making, and not only did we get Marvel vs. Capcom 2 back, but we got everything else that came with it. Yeah. And this is going to be around for a very long time.
Yeah.
This is going to be around for a very long time. I saw that, we're going to take you for a ride. I said, whoa, what are they doing?
Yes, bro.
Huh? Excuse me?
Then they had the audacity to start playing that jump, bro. I almost cried. I legit started almost crying. Right there.
I was at work, squealing like a little schoolgirl. So,
oh God!
Look, if y'all are part of the fighting game community, I suggest y'all look up Maximilian. Maximilian, dude, he's been holding the torch. He's been one of the main ones holding the torch for this for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And his reaction, like, bro, it would brighten your day. Like, real talk, it would brighten your day. It would brighten your day, dude. But,
and I think, again, I mean, we getting close to the end of the show, but I think this is a good opportunity to just remind, like, this is one of the reasons why I'm like, we living in one of the greatest times in gaming history, yo. Like, we're able to be the bridge in between, like, the beginning and like where we are now, where I can play a wide variety of games that could be a 2D pixel game like Dragon Quest to something that looks in between, like a Street Fighter or a Streets of Rage, like there's or something with amazing graphical fidelity like a Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? Or like a place, or like a Spider-Man, or I mean, it's the possibilities today as it relates to Halo, not Halo, Halo on our brain, but the possibilities for video games and anime today is just it's outrageous, man. We living in a great time. Yes. So I mean, those are kind of my final thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We living in the greatest. What a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to leave the folks with? You know, before we get out of here.
Ivy, you got anything?
Me? No.
Ivy, got anything? You don't? All right, cool. So, hey.
Oh, I guess let me ask you this then. Well, did you get a chance to watch the Nintendo show, the full show, or just?
No. I watched it.
Ivy.
I watched it after the fact.
Ivy, did you get a chance to watch the show?
Yeah, I watched. Yeah.
What would you give the show? What would you score it out of 10?
I will give it like an 8.
Okay.
A 7 or an 8.
Okay. What about you, Dante? And final thoughts?
I give it an 8. I give it an 8. I give it an 8. And just to piggyback off of what you're saying, like our generation, bro, we are seeing, like, just with graphics alone, not even just gameplay, just with graphics alone.
Yep.
We started with, like, you see how Super Smash Brothers looked. That was very blocky, like no details in the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To now where we're getting full like face like movements. Like
I can't tell if it's a cutscene or gameplay sometimes nowadays.
I can't tell. Like, dog. Like with Ghost of Tsushima, the game started, bro. We are riding, and there's like just big balls of fire being hurled at us, and I'm like, oh, I got okay, it's time for you to start playing. Like, bro, we are living in a beautiful time.
Yes, where
we're getting. It's almost like our dreams have came true. Where we bro, when I say that they have been clamoring for this Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and to get that and then some,
yes,
like, come on, dog. That's nothing to laugh at. That's nothing to scoff at. I know we have our back and forth of the console wars and all that stuff, but those are just jokes. Bro, I'm here for the games.
For the games, bro.
I'm here for the games. I'm dusting off my Switch for this fighting game collection, and I might just get it for the Switch and the PlayStation. I'm not playing. I'm so serious.
You tripping? I'm good on the Switch, but I'm with you though. I feel you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But dog, this is an amazing time that we're living in, bro.
Yeah.
And one other thing, man, Silent Heroes, we back.
We back. All right, y'all. With that, we're gonna grade this bad boy at a 7.5, 8 as a team. You know what I'm saying? Because I give it an 8 as well. You know what I'm saying? So 7.5, 8. We go right there.
As a squad.
And until we meet again, shag out.
Where my confetti?
No confetti.